Brong miekteru shali shatesh. Desh de vorsa. Desh de mork. Kalisikum bakelekukethasar. Multikulijikal miakautisipekush. It is known.
Uzma. Awe. Tunse makiyawati.
Jisima ijumagiyalo.
It is just a bit of fun. Besides, I want to see who the next ruler of Westeros is.
This meeting was not designed for us. It is of little consequence who the next ruler of Westeros is.
Perhaps you are right. As I understand it, you fought in the north. Is that the right word? North. You fought in cold flake snow. Snow, that is word. But who do you think they will choose?
I do not know. There is nothing for us here now. I will return home.
Well, you are in the minority, my friend. A lot of Dothraki want to stay here, find work, find a new life for themselves, lest you forget that our Khaleesi murdered all of the Khals across the Dothraki Sea. There is nothing for you to go back to.
Perhaps you are right. All I will find will be my death. But if there are no more Khals, then there will be Dothraki who wish to take power for themselves.
Now I see your plan. You want to take power for yourself.
No, I do not. I have a far more cunning plan in mind.
Yes, you are always good at coming up with cunning plans. However, you were not that good fighting. You always preferred to...
I thought you wanted to see who the next ruler of Westeros was.
I do, but you would not shut up.
Who better to lead us into the future?
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Charlie Nathrani Krippel der boca shewa.
Tisti Patti Grumbiake.
Will you still go home?
Yes, my plan may be even better now. I know who the leader of Westeros is now. Will you stay here?
I think so.
They will be chosen on this spot by the lords and ladies of Westeros.
In that case,
Serve the realm.
farewell, my friend. I will miss you.
And I will fucking miss you.
I know you don't want it.
Goodbye, my friend. You are a fine warrior. May your children be strong.
It is known.
It is known.
If we choose you,
Goodbye.
we wear the crown. Will you lead the 17 to the best of your abilities from this day until your last?
One thing I will always remember of Westeros was the cold. A few of my followers, who I commanded during the war, followed me back. It was not a Khalasar by any stretch. Only 15 members who survived the war with me. And not knowing what else to do, they decided to follow me back home, hoping to rebuild what it is that they had lost under the old Khals. However, it was not to be. The once peaceful lands and grasslands of my childhood were in constant conflict. Would-be Khals trying to seize power for themselves. My small 15-strong Khalasar soon quickly abandoned me to fight their own battles. I myself put my plan into motion. I found the weakest Khal, a Khal named Dariozo. Intimidating to look at, however not too bright. Eventually, after a few months' hard work, I managed to position myself as one of Dariozo's top military tacticians. Turns out, I have quite a talent for it. Ki Malake. Ozma! Ozma! Dariozo, I hope I can help you.
That is what I was hoping. You are aware of our up-and-coming meeting with the small kingdom to the south.
I am indeed, Dariozo. You instructed me to accompany you to this particular meeting.
Yes, I need your expertise and military prowess. Since you have been with me, my Khalasar has grown to 2,000 warriors strong. I would not be able to do this without you.
I kind of hoped you would say that.
What was that?
I said I look forward to it.
I'll expect you at the gate of the city at sunset. Do not disappoint me, Ozma!
Do not disappoint him, he says. Dariozo, you are a fool. Originally, my plan was to usurp power from the weakest Khal, but this was almost too good of an opportunity to pass up. I would make him look a fool in front of the intellectuals at a small city settlement called Qarth. It was also there that I met her.
Valhi, Dothrak kes echinahen.
Tu stende halivende, Darioso.
Bigon de Rokadish, Darastinihike.
Tubar. Vijal me de Kriasha.
My honored guests, I welcome you most humbly to our great hall. My name is Kugar, and I am the ruler of Qarth.
It is a great pleasure, great Kugar, for you to invite us into your city like this.
A civilized horse lord. I never thought I would see the day.
If I have learned one thing, it is that good manners can sometimes mean the difference between war and peace.
How very right you are, my dear horse lord. You, no doubt, must be the Khal.
Alas, I am not.
Oh, I see. And what have you to add to this meeting, mighty Khal? Did you have an offering for us, or are you expecting us to offer something to you?
You see,
As you
Ozma...
are no doubt aware, Your Eminence, the civil war among the Dothraki is coming to an end, and as one of the more powerful Khalasars, we have every intention of giving every trading caravan of Qarth an escort to your destination, so that your caravans are not raided by our Dothraki brothers.
Oh, well, I suppose you will want more tribute for that. Is that right, Carl?
Yes, more gold is good. Right.
More gold is certainly good. Both ends, I'm afraid. Carl?
You see, the Dothraki are mighty warriors, and
We will provide you safe passage through the Dothraki Sea as fine warriors. You have not got to worry about your trading caravans of spices, I believe you said.
No, yes. Well, that would be rather useful, considering our spice trade is sorely lacking in overland trade. Do you think you can protect all of my trading caravans, Carl?
you see, the Dothraki are fine warriors, and as such, we will.
Our Khalasar will be the most powerful in the south. We will provide your security to all trading caravans in exchange for further tribute.
That's quite an ambition of yours, young man. It's a shame your Carl does not share in your ambition.
Pasine Dovarhim. If I may continue.
Yes, please go on.
As the most powerful Khalasar in the south, we will be requiring the material, as I say, but we will also provide you with equal opportunity.
I see. So you're saying it's a case of I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Is that what you are suggesting?
Indeed it is, Your Eminence. Your wisdom does you credit.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Still, I feel we need not talk any further. Daughter, please, bring the peace accord.
And there she was. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
When she emerged through the curtain, everything else faded away. No other person in the room existed, at least to me, except for me and her. Our eyes met, and a blush appeared on her cheek. Evidently, she had not seen a real man before. And up until now, the only women that I had been with were Dothraki. But even I could appreciate the curvature of her waist and the shape of her bosom. I would take her there and then, if not for all of this company. Oh, and of course her father.
Daughter, please, place the peace accord upon the table. Uzma, I believe your name was.
Yes, Your Eminence.
I would like you to sign this with me. Your Carl has shown me that he lacks a certain wisdom that you seem to possess. So I will share this peace accord with you.
Uzma, Dushinga, Dijamakoleka.
Apel Santofeka. Thank you, Your Eminence. I will be most honored.
She placed the peace accord, a piece of thin paper, upon the table, and our hands briefly touched. I did not think it was possible for any woman to turn even redder than she was already. Our eyes met once more, and she managed to achieve some kind of squeak of, I am not sure even to this day, whether it was excitement or something else. Fear, perhaps.
Daughter, please introduce yourself to our honored guests. She takes after her mother.
It is a most beautiful name, my lady. I am most honored. I was doing it for sport at this point, trying to see if it was possible for a woman to turn as red as one of those Westerosi fruit vegetables, a tomato.
Uzma, you have conducted yourself in a manner which I would not expect from a horse lord. In fact, Up until today, I would have dismissed the Dothraki as nothing but savages. However, you have managed to sway my mind. I will do as you have suggested, and pay you further tribute starting tomorrow. I hope that will be agreeable to your Carl over there.
I'm sure it will, Your Eminence. I should have known the moment that the door closed behind us, that Darioso would not take this very well.
You made me look like a fool in there. You made me look incompetent to rule my own people. And you... Was this your plan? To make me look weak? I should have known, Uzma. You are very good at planning and coming up with clever ideas for war. But to actually practice the techniques yourself, you are not a warrior. I expect to see you back at the camp, humbled, a little more carbot than you were just now.
And I think that was the moment. That was the moment I knew. When I looked up and saw her standing there, I knew she would be mine.
My lady, you'll have to forgive my appearance. You'll have to forgive my appearance.